Everybody is looking for ways to eat healthier, save money, and make life in the kitchen easier, so what if I told you that the secret might already be sitting in your pantry? Welcome to your ultimate guide for navigating the often overlooked world of canned foods. Whether you're a seasoned home chef or just starting to build your pantry, you're in the right place to learn how to make the smartest choices for your health, your wallet, and your taste buds. I'm Mike, and today we're cracking open the world of canned food. Those humble pantry staples you might be overlooking. Canned foods have been a kitchen essential for generations, offering convenience, long shelf life, and surprising versatility. But with so many options lining the grocery store shelves, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or unsure about which cans are actually worth adding to your cart. Not all canned foods are created equal, and making smart choices can mean the difference between a nutritious meal and a sodium overload. Some cans are packed with wholesome ingredients and nutrients, while others hide excess salt, sugar, or preservatives that can sabotage your healthy eating goals. Learning to read labels and spot the best options is key to making canned foods work for you, not against you. Whether you're stocking up for emergencies, prepping for busy weeknights, or just want affordable meal solutions, this video is for you. Canned foods can be a lifesaver when fresh ingredients aren't available, and they're often more budget-friendly than their fresh or frozen counterparts. Plus, they can help reduce food waste by lasting months or even years on your shelf. We'll break down the 11 canned foods you should buy, covering everything from protein-packed beans and heart-healthy fish to versatile tomatoes and convenient vegetables. I'll explain why these picks deserve a spot in your pantry, how to use them in quick, delicious meals, and what to look for on the label to ensure you're getting the best quality, and the 9 you might want to avoid. Some canned foods are loaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, or artificial additives that can do more harm than good. I'll show you how to spot these less-than-ideal options and offer healthier alternatives so you can shop with confidence and keep your pantry stocked with only the best. Plus, I'll share quick tips to get the most out of your pantry stash, from organizing your cans for easy access, to rotating stock so nothing goes to waste, and even creative ways to jazz up simple canned ingredients into mouth-watering dishes. These tips will help you save time, money, and effort in the kitchen. So grab your can opener and let's pop some lids together. Get ready to discover the best canned foods to buy, the ones to skip, and all the insider tips you need to become a truly smart shopper. Let's get started. But before we dive into the specifics, let's take a moment to appreciate the history and science behind canned foods. Canning was invented in the early 19th century as a way to preserve food for long journeys and military campaigns. Today, modern canning techniques lock in freshness, flavor, and nutrients, making it possible to enjoy seasonal produce and proteins year-round. The process involves sealing food in airtight containers and heating them to destroy bacteria and enzymes that cause spoilage. This means that, when stored properly, canned foods can remain safe and tasty for years, making them a reliable staple for any household. But what about nutrition? Contrary to popular belief, many canned foods retain most of their vitamins and minerals. In some cases, like tomatoes, the canning process can even boost the availability of certain nutrients such as lycopene. However, it's important to be mindful of added salt, sugar, and preservatives, which can vary widely between brands and products. Always check the nutrition label for sodium and sugar content, and look for options labeled low sodium, no added sugar, or BPA-free lining for a healthier choice. When shopping, consider the intended use of your canned foods. For example, canned beans are perfect for quick salads, soups, and stews, while canned tomatoes can form the base of countless sauces and casseroles. Canned fish like tuna, salmon, and sardines are excellent sources of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, making them a smart addition to your diet. On the other hand, be cautious with canned meats, creamy soups, and fruit in heavy syrup, as these often contain more additives and less nutritional value. Storage and organization are also key to making the most of your canned goods. Keep your pantry cool and dry, and arrange cans by type and expiration date. Use the first-in, first-out method, placing newer cans behind older ones, to ensure nothing goes to waste. Consider keeping a running inventory, or using sticky notes to track what you have on hand, so you can plan meals efficiently and avoid unnecessary purchases. Finally, don't underestimate the creative potential of canned foods. With a little imagination, you can transform simple canned ingredients into hearty soups, flavorful curries, vibrant salads, and even desserts. Experiment with herbs, spices, and fresh produce to elevate your canned creations and keep your meals exciting. Throughout this video, I'll guide you through the best and worst canned foods, share expert tips for shopping and storage, and inspire you with easy, delicious recipes. By the end, you'll be equipped with all the knowledge you need to make canned foods a healthy, convenient, and enjoyable part of your kitchen routine. So, let's open up a world of possibilities, one can at a time. Let's start with canned beets, a root vegetable that's often overlooked but truly deserves a spot in your kitchen. These vibrant ruby red gems are packed with essential nutrients like folate, which supports cell growth and heart health, and manganese, a mineral important for bone strength and metabolism. But what really sets beets apart is their high nitrate content. When you eat beets, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels, promoting healthy blood flow and naturally lowering blood pressure. This makes beets a fantastic choice for anyone looking to support cardiovascular health in a simple, delicious way. Their deep, rich color isn't just for show. It's a sign of betalains, powerful antioxidants unique to beets. Betalains help fight inflammation in the body, which is linked to many chronic diseases. These antioxidants also support your liver's natural detoxification process, helping your body stay balanced and healthy. The more intense the color, the more concentrated these beneficial compounds are, so those deep red hues are a great sign you're getting plenty of nutrition. One of the best things about canned beets is their convenience. They last for months, sometimes even years, on your pantry shelf, making them a reliable staple you can always count on. Plus, they're incredibly budget-friendly, so you can enjoy their health benefits without breaking the bank. Whether you're shopping at your local grocery store or stocking up during a sale, canned beets are an affordable way to add nutrition to your meals. And don't worry about losing nutrients. Canned beets retain most of their vitamins and minerals, and are often packed at peak freshness. They're also naturally low in calories and fat, while providing a good source of dietary fiber, which supports digestive health and helps keep you feeling full longer. Canned beets are also incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can toss them into salads for a pop of color and earthy sweetness, blend them into smoothies for a nutrient boost, or puree them into hummus for a vibrant pink twist on a classic dip. Their mild flavor pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes, making them easy to incorporate into your favorite recipes. Try adding them to grain bowls, using them as a colorful garnish, or even mixing them into baked goods like brownies for extra moisture and nutrition. For a quick snack, simply drizzle canned beets with olive oil, sprinkle with a little salt and pepper, and enjoy them straight from the can. So next time you're planning a meal, don't skip over the canned beets. Give them a try. You might just discover a new favorite ingredient that's as delicious as it is good for your heart. With their impressive nutrient profile, long shelf life, and endless culinary possibilities, canned beets are a smart addition to any pantry. Whether you're looking to boost your heart health, add more antioxidants to your diet, or simply enjoy a convenient and tasty vegetable, canned beets truly deliver. Ready to spice things up? Let's talk about one of the easiest ways to add a burst of flavor and a gentle kick to your meals: canned green chilies. These little green gems are a pantry staple for anyone who loves bold, zesty flavors but doesn't always have fresh peppers on hand. Whether you're a seasoned cook or just starting out, canned green chilies are a simple way to bring excitement to your kitchen without any fuss. Canned green chilies add mild heat and a vibrant, tangy flavor to any dish. No chopping, seeding, or handling spicy fresh peppers required. They're perfect for busy weeknights or when you want to elevate a simple recipe in seconds. Their convenience means you can skip the mess and still get that unmistakable chili flavor. Not only are they convenient, but they're also low in calories and packed with vitamin C, making them a healthy addition to your meals. Green chilies are also a source of antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage. Compared to fresh chilies, canned versions retain much of their nutritional value, so you don't have to compromise on health for the sake of convenience. Whether you're cooking Mexican, Southwestern, or even fusion dishes, green chilies fit right in, adding depth and brightness. Using them couldn't be easier. Just open the can, give them a quick drain, and stir them into your favorite soups, stews, or casseroles for instant zing. Their mild heat is approachable for most palates, so everyone at the table can enjoy. If you want a stronger kick, you can always combine them with spicier peppers or hot sauce, but for most dishes, their gentle warmth is just right. It's always smart to keep a few cans on hand for those flavor emergencies. When your dish needs a little something extra, green chilies are the answer. They have a long shelf life, so you'll never be caught without a way to add excitement to your meals. Plus, they're affordable and widely available, making them accessible for almost any budget. Try stirring them into scrambled eggs for a breakfast with a punch, or sprinkle them over tacos for a fresh, lively topping. Their versatility means you can get creative, mix them into dips, sauces, or even pasta dishes. They're also fantastic in quesadillas, enchiladas, or layered into a cheesy casserole for extra flavor. And don't forget about baking. Fold green chilies into cornbread batter for a moist, flavorful twist that pairs perfectly with chili or barbecue. You can even add them to savory muffins or breads for a unique spicy note. For a quick appetizer, mix green chilies with cream cheese and spread on crackers or toast. Green chilies also shine as a pizza topping, in rice dishes, or stirred into chili for an extra layer of flavor. Their mildness means you can use them generously without overpowering your dish. If you're feeling adventurous, Try blending them into a salsa verde or adding them to a homemade salad dressing for a zesty kick. No matter how you use them, canned green chilies are a simple, reliable way to bring excitement and nutrition to your table. Their adaptability, long shelf life, and health benefits make them a must-have for any well-stocked pantry. So next time you're looking for a way to wake up your taste buds, reach for a can of green chilies. You'll be amazed at how much flavor they deliver. Canned coconut milk is a pantry staple prized for its rich, creamy texture and subtle sweetness. It's the secret to luscious curries, hearty soups, and decadent desserts, making it a favorite in both Asian and Western kitchens. Coconut milk is made by blending coconut meat with water, then straining it to create a thick, creamy liquid. It's naturally dairy-free, making it ideal for vegan and lactose-intolerant diets. You'll find it in everything from Thai green curry to creamy rice pudding, and even in coffee as a non-dairy creamer. However, it's important to note that canned coconut milk is high in calories and saturated fat. A single cup can contain over 400 calories and 36 grams of fat, so moderation is key, especially if you're watching your intake. Always shake the can well before opening, as the cream and liquid often separate. For recipes that require a lighter touch, look for light coconut milk, which has less fat, but still delivers plenty of flavor. Coconut milk is also perfect for making silky smoothies, dairy-free ice cream, or adding richness to pancake batter. Its versatility means you can use it in both sweet and savory dishes, from tropical fruit smoothies to creamy mashed potatoes. When shopping, check the ingredient list for additives. Pure coconut milk should contain just coconut and water, with maybe a stabilizer like gar gum. Avoid cans with added sugars or preservatives if you want the purest flavor. Stock up on canned coconut milk for impromptu curry nights, quick desserts, or whenever you want to add a touch of tropical richness to your meals. With its long shelf life and endless uses, it's a must-have for any well-stocked kitchen. Canned pure pumpkin is loaded with vitamin A, fiber, and potassium, great for eye health and digestion. Just half a cup can provide over 200% of your daily vitamin A needs, supporting your immune system and vision. The fiber content helps keep you full and supports healthy digestion, while potassium is essential for heart health and muscle function. Use it as a thickener for soups, a moistener for muffins, or a secret weapon in smoothies. Its creamy texture and mild flavor make it a versatile ingredient. Try stirring it into oatmeal for a nutrient boost, blending it into hummus for a seasonal twist, or even using it as a substitute for oil or eggs in baking to cut down on fat and calories. Always choose pure pumpkin, not pie filling with added sugars. Pumpkin pie filling often contains extra sugar, salt, and spices, which can add unnecessary calories and limit its versatility in recipes. Pure pumpkin, on the other hand, is simply cooked and pureed pumpkin. No additives, just wholesome nutrition. It blends into both sweet and savory dishes. Add it to chili or pasta sauce for extra body and nutrition, or swirl it into yogurt and top with cinnamon for a healthy snack. Its subtle sweetness pairs well with spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cumin, making it a great addition to both desserts and main courses. Keep a can on hand for a nutritional boost year-round. It's shelf-stable, affordable, and available in most grocery stores, making it easy to add extra vitamins and fiber to your meals any time of year, not just during the holidays. Whether you're baking, cooking, or blending, canned pure pumpkin is a pantry staple that deserves a spot in your kitchen. Chickpeas are a plant-based protein powerhouse, about 7 grams of protein and 6 grams of fiber per half cup. That means they're not just filling, but also great for supporting muscle health and digestion. Chickpeas are also packed with essential nutrients like iron, magnesium, potassium, and folate, making them a smart choice for anyone looking to boost their daily nutrition. No soaking or long cooking, just pop, rinse, and use. Canned chickpeas are ready in seconds, and rinsing them helps reduce sodium content by up to 40%. They're perfect for hummus, salads, curries, or roasting as a snack. You can even mash them for veggie burgers or blend them into soups for extra creaminess. Their mild, nutty flavor pairs with almost anything. Think Mediterranean, Indian, or Latin American dishes. Chickpeas easily absorb spices and sauces, making them incredibly versatile. Chickpeas are a versatile, affordable pantry staple. They have a long shelf life, so you can always keep a few cans on hand for quick, healthy meals. Whether you're meal prepping for the week or whipping up a last-minute dinner, canned chickpeas are a reliable, nutritious option that fit almost any diet, including vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free lifestyles. You can even use chickpeas in baking. Think blondies, pancakes, or as a base for gluten-free flour. Their uses go far beyond just salads and stews. Don't forget the liquid in the can called aquafaba. It can be whipped into vegan meringues or used as an egg substitute in baking. With their impressive nutrition profile, convenience, and versatility, canned chickpeas truly deserve a spot in every kitchen. Canned beans, black, pinto, kidney, are fiber and protein all-stars. They're a nutritional powerhouse, packed with complex carbohydrates, iron, magnesium, and folate, making them a smart choice for anyone looking to boost their diet with plant-based nutrients. Choose varieties packed in water and always rinse to cut sodium by up to 40%. Rinsing also helps remove some of the starchy liquid that can cause digestive discomfort for some people. Toss them into salads, stews, or blend for a creamy dip. Beans are incredibly versatile. Add them to tacos, grain bowls, or even mash them for a plant-based burger patty. Their mild flavor means they soak up seasonings and spices, making them a perfect base for countless recipes. Beans are cheap, shelf-stable, and make meal prep easy. A can of beans can last for years in your pantry, making them a reliable backup for busy nights or unexpected guests. They turn pantry basics into hearty balanced dishes. Whether you're making chili soup or a quick bean salad, canned beans add substance and nutrition without breaking the bank. Just 1 cup of canned beans can provide up to 15 grams of protein and as much as half your daily fiber needs. This makes them an excellent choice for vegetarians, vegans, or anyone looking to eat healthier. Plus, beans are family-friendly and appeal to all ages. They're easy to incorporate into kid-friendly meals, and can help stretch your grocery budget further. Experiment with different types, like cannellini, navy, or garbanzo beans, to keep meals interesting. With so many varieties and endless recipe options, canned beans truly deserve a permanent spot in your pantry. Sardines are a top source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart and brain health. Unlike larger fish, sardines are low in mercury, making them a safer seafood choice for regular consumption. They're also packed with high-quality protein, making them a filling and nutritious addition to your pantry. Sardines are shelf-stable, so you can keep them on hand for quick meals or snacks. In addition to omega-3s, sardines deliver a significant amount of calcium and vitamin D, thanks to their edible bones. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining strong bones and supporting your immune system. Eating the bones may seem unusual, but they're soft and easily chewed, providing a convenient way to boost your mineral intake. Sardines are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Try them on toast with a squeeze of lemon and fresh herbs, toss them into pasta for a quick Mediterranean meal, or mash them with mustard and spread on crusty bread. You can also add them to salads, grain bowls, or even pizza for a savory, nutrient-rich topping. If you're wary of canned seafood, sardines are a great place to start. Their mild, slightly salty flavor is less fishy than you might expect, especially when paired with bright ingredients like lemon, capers, or fresh vegetables. Many people find that once they try sardines prepared well, they become a pantry staple. Their robust flavor and impressive nutrition profile make sardines a standout among canned foods. Compared to other canned fish like tuna or salmon, sardines often have higher levels of omega-3s and calcium, and they're usually more affordable. Whether you're looking to boost your heart health, strengthen your bones, or simply enjoy a convenient and tasty meal, sardines are an excellent choice to keep in your pantry. Plus, sardines are considered one of the most sustainable seafood options. Because they're small and reproduce quickly, they're less likely to be overfished, and their harvest has a lower environmental impact compared to larger fish. Look for cans labeled as sustainably sourced to make the best choice for both your health and the planet. Canned tomatoes are rich in lycopene, an antioxidant linked to heart health. Lycopene is a powerful compound that gives tomatoes their vibrant red color and has been studied for its potential to reduce the risk of certain cancers and lower cholesterol levels. The canning process actually boosts lycopene's bioavailability, making it easier for your body to absorb compared to raw tomatoes. Heating tomatoes during canning breaks down cell walls, releasing more lycopene and enhancing its health benefits. Stock diced, crushed, or whole tomatoes for endless quick meals. These versatile pantry staples can be used in soups, stews, pasta sauces, curries, and even homemade pizza. Their long shelf life means you'll always have a nutritious base for a meal on hand. Choose no salt-added varieties for better health. Many canned tomatoes contain added salt, which can contribute to high blood pressure if consumed in excess. Opting for no salt-added or low-sodium options lets you control the seasoning in your dishes and supports heart health. They're the backbone of countless classic recipes, from Italian pasta sauces and hearty chilies to Middle Eastern shakshuka and comforting stews. Canned tomatoes add depth, acidity, and natural sweetness to dishes, making them a must-have for home cooks. When shopping, look for BPA-free cans and consider brands that use eco-friendly packaging. Recycling your empty cans also helps reduce environmental impact. With their nutrition, convenience, and versatility, canned tomatoes are a smart, healthy choice for any kitchen. Jarred or canned artichoke hearts are a fiber and antioxidant-rich time saver, compared to preparing fresh artichokes, which can be time-consuming and require trimming, steaming, and removing tough leaves. Jarred artichoke hearts offer instant access to the most tender, flavorful part of the vegetable. No prep needed, just drain and add to salads, pastas, or pizza. They're also perfect for blending into creamy dips, tossing into grain bowls, or chopping for sandwich fillings. Their tangy, earthy flavor pairs well with Mediterranean ingredients like olives, tomatoes, feta cheese, and roasted red peppers. Try them on an antipasto platter, or drizzle with olive oil and fresh herbs for a simple appetizer. Look for options packed in water or brine rather than oil to keep calories and fat in check. Always check the label for sodium content, as some brands can be quite salty. Rinsing the hearts under water can help reduce excess sodium. Keep a jar handy for fast, healthy meals. They're a great addition to meal prep, providing a boost of fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Whether you're making a quick weeknight dinner or prepping lunches for the week, artichoke hearts are a versatile, nutritious staple to have in your pantry. Their long shelf life means you can always have them on hand for entertaining or last-minute meals. With their unique flavor and impressive nutrition profile, jarred artichoke hearts are a smart choice for any kitchen. Canned corn is a pantry staple, full of fiber, B vitamins, and antioxidants for eye health. But there's a lot more to this humble vegetable than meets the eye. Corn is naturally gluten-free, making it a safe and tasty option for those with celiac disease or gluten sensitivities. It's also a good source of magnesium and potassium, which support heart health and muscle function. Its natural sweetness and satisfying crunch make it a versatile ingredient in countless dishes. Think salads, soups, casseroles, salsas, and even baked goods like cornbread. For extra flavor, try charring canned corn in a hot pan or roasting it with your favorite spices. This brings out its natural sugars and adds a smoky depth to your meals. Versatile and affordable? Corn deserves a spot in your pantry. It's shelf-stable, budget-friendly, and can help you whip up a nutritious meal in minutes. For the healthiest option, choose low-sodium or no-salt-added varieties and give your corn a quick rinse to reduce excess salt. Whether you're making a quick side dish, a hearty chowder, or a vibrant salad, canned corn is a nutritious, convenient, and delicious choice for any kitchen. Mixed vegetables offer a balance of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, perfect for quick meals. These convenient cans typically contain a blend of carrots, peas, corn, green beans, and sometimes lima beans, providing a variety of nutrients in every serving. They're especially useful when you need to add color, texture, and nutrition to your dishes without the hassle of washing, peeling, and chopping fresh produce. You can use them in soups, pot pies, casseroles, stir-fries, fried rice, or even as a pizza topping. Their versatility makes them a staple for busy weeknights or when you're running low on fresh ingredients. Simply drain and rinse to reduce excess sodium and improve flavor. Choose low-sodium or no-salt-added varieties when possible, as some canned vegetables can be high in sodium. Rinsing them under water can help remove up to 40% of the sodium content. Always check the nutrition label to make the healthiest choice for you and your family. They're a reliable backup when fresh produce isn't available, making them ideal for stocking your pantry, emergency food kits, or for times when you need to stretch your grocery budget. With a long shelf life and minimal prep required, canned mixed vegetables ensure you always have a nutritious option on hand, no matter the season or situation. Evaporated milk is a shelf-stable dairy product made by removing about 60% of the water from regular milk. This process gives it a thicker, creamier texture and a slightly caramelized flavor, making it a popular substitute for cream in recipes and beverages. However, it's important to note that evaporated milk is high in fat and lactose. While it contains less fat than heavy cream, it still packs more calories and saturated fat than regular milk. If you're lactose intolerant, sensitive to dairy, or trying to manage your calorie intake, you'll want to use evaporated milk sparingly. Even small amounts can add up quickly, especially in recipes that call for multiple cans. That said, evaporated milk can be a fantastic addition to certain dishes. It's commonly used in desserts like pumpkin pie, fudge, and flan, as well as in creamy soups, sauces, and casseroles. Its long shelf life also makes it a convenient pantry staple for emergency situations, or when fresh milk isn't available. But remember, just because it's convenient doesn't mean it should be a regular part of your diet. Overconsumption can contribute to excess calorie and fat intake, and it's not suitable for those with lactose intolerance. For most people, reserving evaporated milk for the occasional dessert, holiday recipe, or as a backup in your pantry is the best approach. If you're looking for a lighter or dairy-free alternative, consider using plant-based milks or low-fat dairy options instead. Ultimately, evaporated milk can be a useful ingredient, but moderation is key. Enjoy its creamy richness when needed, but don't make it a dietary staple. Canned shrimp can be rubbery, high in cholesterol, and may contain preservatives. The canning process often involves adding salt and other additives to preserve the shrimp, which can significantly increase the sodium content. Some brands also use artificial flavorings or colorings to enhance appearance and shelf life. If you use canned shrimp, it's best to rinse it thoroughly to remove excess sodium and any briny taste. Stick to highly seasoned dishes, like spicy stir-fries, curries, or robust pasta salads, to help mask the sometimes rubbery texture and muted flavor. Avoid using canned shrimp in recipes where the shrimp is the star ingredient, as the texture and taste may not hold up well. Fresh or frozen shrimp is usually a better choice for both taste and nutrition. Fresh shrimp has a firm, juicy texture and a sweet, clean flavor, while frozen shrimp, when properly thawed, retains much of the same quality. Both options are typically lower in sodium and free from the preservatives found in canned varieties. If convenience is your top priority, canned shrimp can work in a pinch, but for the best results, opt for fresh or frozen whenever possible. Canned potatoes might seem like a convenient shortcut, but they come with several drawbacks that make them less appealing than their fresh or frozen counterparts. During the canning process, potatoes are often peeled, blanched, and cooked at high temperatures, which causes them to lose a significant amount of their natural nutrients, especially vitamin C and some B vitamins. The texture also suffers. Canned potatoes tend to be mushy, watery, and lack the satisfying bite of a freshly cooked spud. Their flavor is often described as bland or metallic, and they can absorb the taste of the canning liquid, which is usually just water and salt. Additionally, canned potatoes often contain added sodium as a preservative, which can be a concern for those watching their salt intake. There's also a food safety risk. If a can is dented, bulging, or damaged, it can harbor dangerous bacteria like Clostridium botulinum, which causes botulism, a rare but potentially fatal illness. While canned potatoes might save a few minutes in the kitchen, the trade-offs in taste, nutrition, and safety just aren't worth it. For the best results, choose fresh potatoes for roasting, mashing, or boiling, or opt for frozen potatoes, which retain more nutrients and texture. Your meals and your health will thank you. Canned baked beans are a pantry staple for many, but they often come with a hidden cost: excessive sugar and sodium. A single serving can contain as much as 12 grams of added sugar, which is nearly half the recommended daily limit for women, and a significant portion for men as well. The sodium content can also be surprisingly high, sometimes exceeding 20% of your daily recommended intake in just one serving. Consuming these regularly can contribute to health issues like high blood pressure, weight gain, and increased risk of chronic diseases. If you love baked beans, don't worry, you have healthier options. Look for cans labeled low sugar or reduced sodium, and always check the nutrition label for hidden sweeteners like high fructose, corn, syrup, or molasses. Some brands now offer versions with less than half the sugar and salt of traditional recipes. For the healthiest choice, consider making your own baked beans at home. Start with plain canned beans, such as navy or pinto beans. Then add your own tomato sauce, spices, and just a touch of natural sweetener if desired. This way, you control exactly what goes into your meal, avoiding unnecessary additives. Remember, reading labels is key to avoiding the sugar trap. By making informed choices, you can still enjoy the comfort of baked beans without compromising your health. Canned pasta meals might seem like a convenient option when you're short on time or looking for an easy meal, but these products are highly processed and often packed with sodium, added sugars, and preservatives to extend shelf life and enhance flavor. Consuming too much sodium can raise your blood pressure and increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Many canned pasta meals contain more than half your recommended daily sodium in just one serving. Instead, try making your own pasta dishes at home. Cooking dry pasta only takes a few minutes and allows you to control what goes into your meal. Pair your pasta with canned tomatoes or beans for a quick, nutritious, and budget-friendly meal. These ingredients are minimally processed and provide fiber, vitamins, and minerals without the excess salt and additives. Homemade pasta meals can be customized with your favorite vegetables, lean proteins, and herbs, making them tastier and healthier than anything from a can. Skip the cans. Your body will thank you for choosing fresher, less processed options that support your long-term health. Canned meats like Spam, corned beef, and Vienna sausages are convenient, but they come with a hefty nutritional price. These products are typically loaded with sodium, saturated fat, and a variety of preservatives such as sodium nitrite, which help extend shelf life, but can be harmful to your health. Consuming processed meats regularly has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and even certain types of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. The high sodium content can contribute to water retention and raise your blood pressure, while the saturated fat can negatively impact your cholesterol levels. In addition, many canned meats contain additives and artificial flavors that offer little nutritional value and may trigger sensitivities in some people. If you're looking for a protein-rich canned food, opt for canned fish like tuna, salmon, or sardines, which are generally lower in sodium and saturated fat, and provide beneficial omega-3 fatty acids. Ultimately, it's best to reserve processed canned meats for rare occasions, if at all. Prioritizing fresh or minimally processed proteins can help protect your long-term health and reduce your risk of chronic disease. Always read labels carefully, and remember, when it comes to processed meats, moderation is key. Canned fruits in syrup might seem like a convenient way to enjoy fruit year-round, but they come with a hidden cost: added sugars. The syrup that surrounds the fruit is often made from high-fructose corn syrup or cane sugar, which can dramatically increase the calorie content and spike your blood sugar levels. In fact, a single serving of canned fruit in heavy syrup can contain as much as 20 grams of added sugar, almost 5 teaspoons. That's nearly the same as some sodas, and it cancels out many of the natural health benefits you'd expect from fruit, like fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. If you do buy canned fruit, always look for options packed in water or 100% fruit juice instead of syrup. Draining and rinsing the fruit can help remove some of the excess sugar, but it won't eliminate it entirely. For the healthiest choice, opt for fresh or frozen fruit whenever possible. These options are free from added sugars and preservatives, and they retain more of their natural nutrients and flavor. But if canned is your only option, make it a habit to read the label carefully. Look for phrases like "no added sugar," "packed in water," or "packed in 100% juice." Avoid cans that list syrup, sugar, or corn syrup high on the ingredients list. Remember, while canned fruit can be a convenient pantry staple, making smart choices can help you avoid unnecessary sugar and keep your diet on track. When in doubt, fresh or frozen is always best for your health. Most canned soups are loaded with sodium and additives. In fact, a single serving can contain more than half of your recommended daily sodium intake, and many people eat the whole can in one sitting, doubling that amount. High sodium intake is linked to increased blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke risk. When shopping for canned soup, always check the nutrition label for sodium content. Look for low sodium options, which typically contain 140 milligrams of sodium or less per serving. Some brands also offer no salt added varieties, which are a much healthier choice. If you want to control what goes into your soup, consider making your own at home using canned vegetables, beans, and low sodium broths. You can boost flavor with fresh herbs, spices, and a squeeze of lemon instead of relying on salt. Homemade soups are not only healthier, but also allow you to customize the taste and nutrition to your liking. Remember, soup should warm your soul, not spike your blood pressure. By making smarter choices, you can enjoy this comforting meal without putting your health at risk. When it comes to canned foods, knowledge is power. Remember, not all canned tuna is created equal. Larger species like albacore pack in more mercury, while light tuna from smaller fish is a safer bet for regular meals. Always check the label, and don't forget, moderation is key, especially for pregnant women and children. Making smart choices, like opting for light tuna and reading nutrition labels, lets you enjoy the convenience and nutrition of canned foods without the worry. So next time you're at the store, reach for the cans that support your health and your family's well-being. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share your favorite canned food picks in the comments below. Here's